finding the wand of light. Suddenly, when they reached the middle of the next set of stairs, they heard a shriek. Annika and Aiden whipped around. Aghast as they saw the griffin charge towards them. Aiden turned on. Go, Annika, said. Annika wasn't too sharp. But going, shuffling out of the store and charging towards the griffin. Annika watched as he fought the griffin. When Shiver jumped on her back, she knew that. Annika remembered there was work to be done before time ran out. Annika ran up the steps and then stopped and looked back at him. She didn't know what to do. Help the boy she grew up with or continue on despite the odds against him. However, suddenly she felt Shiver jump off her back. Sparkle, she whispered. Annika gasped as she saw Shiver running up the stairs. Shiver, she called. She had no choice to follow the cub, knowing how much trouble she could get into. When Annika caught up to Shiver, she realized they were in the throne room. Annika saw Shiver playing with the stuff. Annika groaned as she looked around. How will we ever find the wand in all this, she wondered. Suddenly she heard footsteps. Wenlock's footsteps. Annika quickly grabbed Shiver and ducked behind a nearby pile of gold coins. However, Shiver accidentally bumped into a gem, so it slid to the ground with a noticeable thud. Wenlock's footsteps got louder. Annika turned to Shiver and put a finger to her lips. Shiver nodded understanding. If they had a chance not to get seen by Wenlock, they had to stay quiet. Suddenly Annika heard the sound of a sword and the griffin shrieking. Be careful, Aiden, she whispered. Fortunately, that got Wenlock's attention. What's he doing here? She heard Wenlock say before leaving. Annika stood up and double-checked to make sure the coast was clear. It was. Okay, Shiver, she said, preventing herself from checking on the boy. Let's find the wand. Aiden was doing his best to distract the griffin to buy Annika some time. I've got to keep going till Annika finds the wand, he thought. Suddenly, the griffin knocked his sword out of his hands. Aiden immediately dove for it. Aiden managed to catch it before it slid off the edge. Aiden softly sighed with relief as he got back up. However, when he stood up, the griffin stood before him. Without any hesitation, the griffin knocked Aiden off the edge. He managed to climb out of the freezing water and started climbing. He knew Wenlock was looking for Annika. He hoped by now Annika had found the wand. Suddenly, a moment later, a shiny magic wand. That's Annika's eyes moaned as he began to climb faster. That's just lovely, he groaned. That's just lovely. He knew the gem somehow flew off. He had to get to Annika before Wenlock could. When he could see Annika, she was looking down at the wand. Shiver sensed him and playfully ran over to him. Wenlock turned her. Annika turned around and her face lit up. Aiden! She didn't know why, but he seemed to have an active good time. The ice gem's gone, she cried, helping him the rest of the way up. We'll never get it back. Aiden pulled out his ice gem. What about this one? He asked. Annika smiled at him as if to say, what about your parents? Aiden smiled back as if to say, I don't think I need it. I don't need it anymore. Annika handed the staff, and he placed a gem. You did it, Annika said, taking it all and kissing the boy. Thank you. Aiden softly chuckled. You're welcome. Suddenly the wand became too cool for Annika to harm. A party Wenlock's here, as one of his trolls called, and you forgot to invite me. Aiden pulled out his sword and charged towards the griffin, but the griffin pinned him to the ground and was trapped underneath one of its talons. Sheesh. Cannot talk. Annika gasped as Wenlock laughed. Annika looked over the sun. It was nearly set. Annika caught a glint from something nearby. Annika looked over at the trolls. Each one had on a gold ring. That meant something special. I thank my lucky star and you, Wenlock said. Annika spelled her, and Wenlock's last part of the conversation ran in her head. Go, Wenlock, now. You already have a wife. I did. 3, in fact. Those must be Wenlock's wives, she figured. This must have happened to him. Bits of mischief shone in her eyes. As an eye twinkled in her eyes, as an idea came to her. You must have been terrible to your wives, she said. Annika watched as the trolls slowly began to nod. A tyrant. I was a wonderful husband, he retorted. They were annoying. Annika looked at the trolls. She had to get the one holding the wand to give it to her. If I had the wand of light, I could make life better for everyone. Hectic, Wenlock laughed. Still believe in this because John shook his head. Give it to me. Annika wasn't giving up. I believe the wand of light will save us all. I said to give it to me, Wenlock shouted. Annika watched as the troll with the wand slowly began to walk towards Wenlock. Now, fear. All of us, she said calmly. The troll looked over at Wenlock, then over at Annika. Then over at the other trolls nodded. The troll tossed to Annika. Wenlock's jaw dropped. Have you been disobeyed? Annika closed her eyes. For the love of my family and my people, I ask you to break all of Wenlock's spells. Destroy her, he shouted as he fired back. So, looks like we're on the final battle now. So, who will win? Stay tuned, and we'll find out. Comment, like, subscribe, bye!